Good evening, everyone. Meteorologist Sarah Knox here. Because of golf delay, we weren't able to air this, but I just wanted to let people know it is about 6 o'clock right now, 6 p.m. And if you are headed southbound on 52, there is an accident that is causing quite the backup. It does look like traffic starts to move a little quicker after you get past the accident, but just to be aware, this is right by the exit towards Owatonna onto 14 West. And again, that is southbound 52. Now, satellite and radar also shows that there's quite a bit of activity going up in the sky as well. There's plenty of snow falling across the area right now for some places, mainly across North Iowa. The snow is not as thick. Mason City, for example, Forest City probably getting a small pack. Otherwise, though, this is aiming mainly for places like Rochester, La Crosse, and a little further to the south. And you can see those darker blue areas where the heavier snow is falling. Now, current visibility is also a big issue, especially in places like Rochester, Decorah, Winona, La Crosse. All those areas are under a mile of visibility, and it is due in part to the strong winds, the blowing snow. Places like Owatonna, Albert Lee also taking a pretty big hit, and even Mason City, despite the fact that a lot of the snow may not stick and accumulate, it's still something to be aware of. Almost all of us looking at a hit when it comes to visibility. Road conditions also not ideal across all of southeastern Minnesota. We are seeing blue roadways. That means partially covered in snow, ice, or slush, and all those little orange circles, those are the plows that are out there working to try to clear off some of this. And that's something we'll be watching throughout the evening, kind of matching where we're seeing the winter weather alerts. A lot of us in the purple there, a winter weather advisory. And the further to the east you go, especially into Wisconsin, you'll find a winter storm warning. That's where the heaviest of the snow is expected, as well as the majority of the accumulation. Most of us that are in the purple, we're looking at anywhere from 1 to 3 inches, and a lot of that has already melted upon hitting the ground. So as we get into the evening hours, a lot of that melting may not stop. We could see some bands of pretty heavy snowfall here, and we'll see it on Sky Tracker 3. So this is around 7 p.m., so not too long from now. We're still dealing with the spin of this system. A little bit of dry air starts to make its way coming in from the west. That's good news. By 11 p.m. for a lot of us, the snow has stopped. But places like Rochester, Preston, Decorah, and further to the west, this could be some pretty heavy bands of snow in there for the evening. Something to keep in mind, we could see snowfall rates of anywhere from over an inch per hour, but then it does start to settle down, slowly making its way out of our area by Monday 3 a.m. Most of this is along the Mississippi and still in Wisconsin. So if you're traveling into Wisconsin, you can expect some heavy snowfall still during the Monday morning commute, and it will take some time to clean up. For us, we could see some slippery roadways and even some more of that blowing snow as we get into our Monday morning commute, because the winds won't necessarily calm down. But as we get later into the day, some sunshine starts to come out. That will help melt whatever has actually stuck to the ground, and it should make for a pretty decent Monday as those temperatures rise back into the 40s. So here it is, the 7-day forecast where the weekend is always in view. Quite an interesting week we have coming this way. No 80s on the board, sorry to say, but Tuesday is looking to be probably our nicest day. We'll want to get out there and enjoy it before another active pattern heads our way. And it does look like it could bring us another wintry mixture, maybe some heavier snow, water content snow, I should specifically say, as we head into Friday with a high of only 43 degrees.